Good morning. I hope that you're having a good day. Today I'm going to read another story from this textbook. It's called The Amazing Mozart. Mozart was a musical composer. This is the story of his life. Here's a little bit that talks about the facts. On January 27th in the year 1756, let's see here, Leopold Mozart, the Archbishop's musician, held his newborn son in his arms as he hummed a lullaby and rocked Wolfgang to sleep. Herr Mozart must have wondered if his son would become a musician like himself. He never guessed that his little baby son would someday write over 600 pieces of music and be remembered all over the world. The Amazing Mozart. Maria Anna Mozart finished practicing for her lesson. She put her music book away and left the clavier. Quickly, 3-year-old Wolfgang climbed onto the bench. He began to play the notes he had heard. Even when he was 3, Wolfgang knew that some notes sounded nice together. He knew that others sounded bad. But if he played notes that sounded bad, his eyes filled with tears. But when his melody sounded nice, he was so excited that he would call his family to come and listen. By the time Wolfgang was 4, he could play many songs. Sometimes he would play an entire song from memory. Before the age of 5, he was even writing some of his own music. One day, Wolfgang's papa brought some of his musician friends home. They found Wolfgang working hard over a piece of paper. "I wrote this to play on the clavier," said Wolfgang, holding up the paper. Papa smiled as he looked at the messy paper. Wolfgang had found it hard to write without dripping and spilling the ink, but he had no trouble with the music itself. "See here," said Papa to his friends. "It is all written correctly, but it is very difficult. No one will be able to play it." Wolfgang went to the clavier to play his music. But even though he could hear the music in his mind, it was so hard he could only play parts of it. Wolfgang's gift for making music included more instruments than the clavier. He also liked to play the violin. When Wolfgang was 6, he was given a violin as a present. One evening, Papa and 2 friends sat down to practice. They were playing some new melodies for stringed instruments. Wolfgang asked if he could play the part of the second violin, but Papa shook his head. He had not taught Wolfgang to play the violin. Papa's friends saw that the little boy was disappointed. One of the friends suggested that Wolfgang play the part along with him. "All right," Papa finally agreed. "You may play, Wolfgang, but you must play so softly that no one can hear you." When the music was finished, tears were running down Papa's cheeks. Wolfgang had played the part perfectly. Mozart's father knew that it was time to share his children's talents with people outside their hometown. He began to take his son and daughter to other cities. There, others could enjoy their music. In almost every country that Mozart visited, the children performed for the king and queen. Everyone enjoyed hearing them play. Wolfgang could play the clavier without a mistake, even when the keyboard was covered with a cloth. In the city of Vienna, the children played for the emperor and empress. Mariana and Wolfgang pleased all those who listened. The empress was even more charmed when the small Wolfgang climbed on her lap and kissed her. When Wolfgang was 14, he and his father visited the city of Rome. There they went to hear a special song. Only those who sang the marvelous song could see the music. Anyone who tried to copy the music would be punished. Wolfgang listened carefully to the music. When he went home that night, he wrote the entire song from memory. The people of Rome were amazed that the young boy had been able to remember and write the song. They were so surprised that they forgot to punish him. Instead, they went to his concerts to hear the talented boy. In Rome, Wolfgang was invited to become a member of a special music club. To become a member, he had to take a test. The test was very hard. It had never been given to anyone under 20 years old. But 14-year-old Wolfgang finished the test in much less time than anyone else had ever done. All the judges agreed that Wolfgang Mozart should become a member of their club. Wolfgang kept writing music. He wrote and wrote, night and day. He wrote beautiful operas and other kinds of music. It wasn't until after Mozart died that he became famous for his written music. Then people began to enjoy the music he had written, like The Magic Flute. Today, we no longer remember him as Mozart, the amazing child, but as Mozart, the composer. The end. All right, maybe you can ask your mom or dad to find some Mozart music on Spotify, and you can listen to different songs by Mozart. I hope that you like this story, and I hope that you have a great day. Bye.